From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in, Tommy Pham. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ackerman going back, and it's gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Chris.
And that's in there for a strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
A high fastball is in there. Here it comes, 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Ender.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ender Inciarte is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that's taken for strike 1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
1-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now at the plate, Michael Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Standing in, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Corey.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So striding in, Willie Athamas. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in to score. The runner from third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game. The pitcher, Zach Eflin, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ackerman is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Austin Meadows 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
That misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Stepping in, Johan Camacho. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
On the ground to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Settling in now,
Batting eighth.
Nick Markakis.
Right
The
fielder,
average for him entering play, not far
Markakis.
north of 200. And that swung on and missed for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Markakis is retired, 2 down now.
Pitcher.
Now in the box, Julio Teheran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Throwing to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. G-Man Choi. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In there, strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Left fielder, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lined hard to center field. Inciarte is there. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Zunino. He reached on a single in his first try. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Inciarte racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Left fielder number 24, Ronald
Ackerman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that is off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple.
The batter, number 1.
In now, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
And a high strike there, 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
In there, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if
they'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Into the box now, Michael Perez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Zunino has it, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Seager.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter.
So stepping in, Willie Optimus. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball the pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Up next,
digging in now, Zach Eflin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Coming on Markakis. Can he get there? Yes, he can. He makes the. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Choi will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Into the box, Johan Camacho. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Ready for another shot now. Austin Meadows. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Austin Meadows.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Now here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Tommy Pham.
Digging in and looking for more. Tommy Pham. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Camacho has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Julio Teheran. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Ender Inciarte. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Left fielder number 24.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ackerman.
Ronald Ackerman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Line drive to center field. Pham. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder number 2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. In the air out to left. Ackerman shading to his right. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. A hit in 2 tries so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready for another chance.
Next for Tampa Bay, shortstop, Willie Offense.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Inciarte moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner scores from second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here it comes. Ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number one.
Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Albies. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Michael Perez waits on deck. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Striding in once again, Michael Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard hit towards center. And he will get there to make the running play. And digging in to try it again, Zach Eflin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Greg Bird is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Greg Bird.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Grounded to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. 1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Austin Pruitt enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Austin Pruitt.
Johan Camacho stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder.
So striding in, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Julio Teheran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ryan Flaherty.
Hitting for the pitcher, Teheran. Number 3, Ryan Flaherty.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham racing back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll return. Jesse Biddle comes on to pitch now.
Number 81.
Here's Corey Seager. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Leading off for the Rays, second baseman, Corey Seager.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Again, he sends it out of play. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Willie Athamas. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Fielder, Ender.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Standing in, Ronald Ackerman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This is skied out toward right. Meadows has a beat on it. 2 down. Into the box, Freddie Freeman bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Calling for it, Seager. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Austin Pruitt. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Gary Sanchez will try to get his club a little ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Perez is under it, 1 away. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Ackerman on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now.
Center field
digging in now, Tommy Pham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Coming to the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Mark Canha will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Shot toward right center, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Settling in now, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Stepping in, Corey Seager.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, man, my
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Albitz is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Sergio Romo comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Sergio Romo. This change for the Rays.
Fouled back.
Now playing first base, number 66. Mark.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Seager ranges to his left, and he's set down, one away. Digging in, Michael Perez. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Grounded to first. Canna gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike.
Oh, man,
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game.